From the jerk-offs who brought you drunk wrestling history, covering the stories that matter, the Drunk Wrestling Network presents Drunk Wrestling News.
What's up, Drunk Marks and Drunk Marquettes? Welcome to whatever this is. Just kidding. This is the debut of our new flagship show. This is the Drunk Wrestling News. I'm your designated anchor, Adam, and they are the Drunk Wrestling correspondents.
Shit. I forgot my, this is Eddie. This is Eddie. Happiness is having a rare steak, a bottle of whiskey, and a dog to eat the rare steak.
Well, we just came right out the gate with a fuck up, it sounds like.
Well, yeah.
And this is Corissa. Hey, you, good evening. Who are you calling drunk? You're not drunk, I'm drunk.
Adam, do you know what that is?
No, it just sounded funny.
It's funny, yeah. No, okay, so, yeah. I worked really hard on this because the catchphrases were never my thing.
Yeah, and at first we weren't even gonna do catchphrases at first.
So Eddie, do you have a guess?
I have no fucking clue what that is. No.
Okay, so it's from one of my favorite cartoons, and I wanted to make it drinking themed, and it's a quote from a news anchor.
Is it Kent Brockman?
I could not find a good Kent Brockman quote. Excuse me.
Okay, well, I like that you're on theme with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and play it because you sent me the clip.
Yeah, so I was saying, play the whole clip. It's got 2 lines in it, and honestly, I really considered the second line, and you'll see why I did not go with it.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, you. Good evening. Who are you calling drunk? You're not drunk, I'm drunk.
That's right, Linda. Water is now booze, and everyone's titty much broadly fit chase.
That was Janine Pirro.
Futurama, baby! Let's go!
That was Judge Janine Pirro, right?
Yeah, that was Janine Pirro.
Is that supposed to be her? That's the blonde chick, right?
It's more Linda from Futurama.
But goddamn, she does sound like Janine Pirro.
Oh my god, I could never fucking consider it. But that was so long ago when it started. Was Janine Pirro around?
I have no idea, but whether it was intended to be her or not, it became her because
definitely.
Judge Janine would come on the show. Fucking remember the
my
time she showed up 20 minutes late and her hair was fucked up and you could see off camera, you could see a straw sticking into the frame.
Yes.
Like she had like a fucking vodka soda next to her just off camera, but the straw was in the shot. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Here's a shout out to Cecily Strong if you're ever free for an episode and want to join us.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be like a fucking dream, dude.
I would die. You can do Janine Pirro the whole time.
Yeah, just come on here as Janine Pirro.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna bring this up, but I might as well bring it up because I'm not sure if it's ever gonna happen anyway.
So did you like my quote?
Oh yeah, I did like your quote. Yeah. I totally didn't know what it was.
Yeah, so I definitely considered the Morbo line, but if you heard, I practiced it multiple times sober, and I could barely even say it. So I was like, this is not going to work.
Pre-game too much, forget about
it.
Well, talking about interviewing her, so we brought it up before. So you're here for Drunk Wrestling News, which is part of the Drunk Wrestling Network. And we mentioned before on the last episode of Drunk Wrestling History and a few episodes back that the concept was it's the Drunk Wrestling Network, and our flagship show is going to be this. We're going to recap the news every week. Or we're going to be weekly for a while, and then we'll probably go back to being every other week.
So this is not, just to be clear, it's not a show recap. We're not recapping Raw. We're not recapping SmackDown.
It's news.
It's news.
Wrestling
related news.
Now it can involve them.
Yes.
But
it's not
solely that.
Yes.
Unless something crazy happens.
Which would be,
like another guy runs from the crowd and spears Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll have to cover that as well.
If the arena collapses mid-show and kills the whole roster, that'll probably get a whole episode.
Yeah, there's enough recap shows.
Yeah, if we have another live sex celebration on Raw, that'll probably be a whole show.
Whole episode, yeah. That'll be special.
Yeah, if we get a live sex celebration.
And just to be clear, we're not going to be having sex with each other.
Why? Really?
Oh, well. 2 of us might.
Who would want it?
Two of you will, but I'll just be in the corner eating popcorn.
It got so guys. Weird so fast, you guys. It's like so on brand.
Anyway, so we just kind of thought of this over the last day. Is one of the concepts, because it's sort of like open anything. We can do it. We'll do any type of show that sounds fun. One of them, Cecily Strong, you made me think of this, Adam. If we ever got an interview with her, is like, that's not, I mean, obviously we're not going to interview her, and I don't really want to interview, like, you know, just like with Drunk Wrestling History, like we might have been able to get Tegan Knox, and I didn't really want to, you know, but we did JC. Like, that was a great show. So I have been sort of in contact.
Maybe we can get that super hot guy that likes wrestling, that used to be married to a chick from Modern Family.
Chick from Modern Fam.
Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
Joe Manganiello?
Yeah, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah.
Would love to interview you.
Oh, I would too, yeah. I've been sort of corresponding a little bit, not as much as I wish because I wanted to interview him tonight, but I managed to get a hold of Nicholas Dickhead, the legend himself. So hopefully I'm trying to work out a time, and that'll be its own episode. It'll be the Drunk Wrestling interview show or something like that with Nicholas Dickhead. So hopefully it'll happen. I talked to him, and it's just been kind of, you know, I haven't heard back, so we'll see. But the Cecily Strong thing made
Different
me think
coasts and daylight saving time.
Yeah, and that's the kind of interview I would want to do with someone like that. I don't want to interview a fucking wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so just to be clear, though, there have been opportunities for, I say us because now I'm involved, but, you know, Drunk Wrestling History to interview wrestlers that they decided not to pursue because the level was set with the fucking Virgil, the dude that had the Virgil signing his belt.
Right.
Yeah, and so like the only other interview that this show has been interested in pursuing is Nicholas Dickhead. We just want to make it clear.
Yeah.
We're turning people down. This is not...
The bar is very high. Tegan Knox wasn't going to cut it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I would still love to reach out to her and get some kind of segment, but...
That's cool.
That's just...
She was cool.
If
I
it
think
happens,
she would be...
it happens.
I think she would be cool.
Probably. I mean, she definitely drinks. But anyway, that's where we're at with that. I'm working on trying to make that happen for everybody because I think that'll be a fascinating fucking interview.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And main part that makes this show go round. What are we all drinking?
Well, okay, right now, I got a few things going on over here, right? It's a big night. It's a celebration, bitches. I got a margarita right now. Okay. I just finished a margarita right before we started, so I'm on my second one. In the beer fridge, in the Drunker Dome beer fridge, I've got a couple beers. One's just a regular blonde, and the other one is like Cocoa Krispies or something.
Yeah.
But I have a surprise that Corissa doesn't know about that we're both going to drink right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because we're recording in the same house, so I can actually walk over to her studio and bring her a shot of Jaeger.
No! Ew, no!
So while I pour that, why don't you tell them what you're drinking?
Why? I hate everything that's happening
Because
right
it's a big
now.
night. That's what we save Jaeger for important nights.
Fuck me. Well, yeah. Weekly, I can't drink Jameson weekly, you guys, anymore. I'm 45 and trying to drink less. But it is our flagship show, so I am drinking my signature Jameson. And apparently fucking Jaeger.
Yes, you are.
Eddie wants me to pass out.
I'm coming in there right now.
And while he's fulfilling his butler duties,
what are you drinking? Ooh,
got some mango boba.
Ooh, yummy. He's drinking
Love
mango
mango.
boba. Yes. Hang on. No, you just gotta... Oh.
There's a live recording, everybody.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
See, they're taking care of each other. This is so awesome. You couldn't get this shit with Eddie and Scott.
Absolutely not, no. And I did pregame
That's
little bit.
That's gonna be about 2-hour delivery.
had-
What was pregame?
Oh, I said I had a little bit of Jameson while I was playing the Lego Indiana Jones video game.
Super cool.
All right, you ready to do your shot?
No.
Yeah, well, you're going to.
Hated it. All right.
I'm chasing it with Gatorade.
Oh, I'm going to vomit. Okay, ready?
All right, salud.
Salud.
Time.
Nostrovio.
Also, while they're putting that away and making faces, consuming that. And he mentioned attempts to get a hold of Nicholas Dickhead, who actually does have a name.
It's Nicholas.
But either way, head over to nicholasdickhead.com and get yourselves your collector shirts of drunk wrestling history.
Yeah, vintage.
Vintage. That's what all the kids do. They wear the retro stuff, and they don't know who the fucking bands are. They just think that it's a design. And then when the substitute teacher calls them out on their bullshit, then they get humbled. But either way, in the meantime, this is still the current design. We are working on the new shirt, and that will get taken care of soon. But in the meantime, get your Drunk Wrestling History t-shirt, nicholasdickhead.com. Buy a fucking shirt. .com.
I can't believe
Or it could be your fucking shirt.
Your fucking shirt. Yes, exactly. For the fucking.
Yes.
No, that's fish sticks.
Fish fingers.
Fish fingers. Are those fish fingers, sir?
Let's jump into our top story. You
read my text, right?
Did I not? Or
did you read
did
a different
I get
text?
through everything?
I had something I wanted to do before you got into the first story.
Then please do.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you guys heard the intro, and we have a new announcer. Adam's always been our host. Now he's our anchor, but we needed an announcer for I needed someone who was had the right voice for radio, podcasting, someone like that. I didn't want Adam. The burden on Adam is too heavy as it is. So I thought we should get someone new. So the intro was done by our new friend, Brian, and I wanted to introduce him to everybody. So, Brian, introduce yourself.
This is Brian. I wish I could say I were glad to be here, but all I can say is I'm here.
Well, I'm a little disappointed and sorry to hear that. Why aren't you happy to be here?
Because I've heard your old podcast.
Okay. Well then I don't understand why you agreed to do this show. You're not getting paid.
Because I answered an ad that was looking for volunteers to work with slow adults. I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
I did put that ad out. Yeah. Sorry for the confusion. If it makes you feel any better, we can give you a free t-shirt. It'll get you laid.
Oh yeah, I see that Adam is wearing one right now. Save some pussy for the rest of us, dude.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that you're not happy to be here, but I hope you end up enjoying yourself.
And I hope you go fuck yourselves.
And that was Brian, everyone.
This show already sucks.
And that was Brian, everyone. And clearly he can see what we're doing over here because you are wearing the Drunk Wrestling History shirt.
Yeah, that was he is definitely here. Go fuck yourself, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And welcome to the show.
Go fuck yourself, Brian.
He sounds like he's going to fit right in.
Yes, absolutely.
Which means that in about 25 years, we're going to be seeing him on Dancing with the Stars.
Maybe with Artem.
Our top story, I feel like this is the only correct one that we should start this with. But there was this local podcast called Drunk Wrestling History that completed a run of 200 episodes and run completed because one of the drunk wrestling historians is very old, but he also got some new canine companionship in his life, so wish him the best on his future endeavors.
Yes, maybe Matilda will bring back his smile.
That's where we turned him loose. We sent him out into the world to find his smile. Yes. Is what happened. So
I know that over the last several months I've lost a lot of things, and one of them has been my smile. And I know it doesn't mean a whole lot to everybody else, but it means a lot to me. So I have to go back and I have to find my smile because somewhere along the line, I lost it. It was the single most greatest year of my life, and I have everybody here to thank, and it means a lot to me, and I'm gonna go home now.
So wait, when he gave that speech, though, did he come out to "I'm a sexy boy"?
I mean, I'm sure he did because he used to do that all the time. He would come out to like,
It's like the most ridiculous. Like, he should have changed his music in that. You know, like, come on.
yeah, well, I mean, like he turned heel and wrestled
Yeah.
Hogan and came out to that song. Or he had the street fight match with Triple H, you know, his first match back after his retirement. And it was this big personal blood feud and he came out to that song. You know, he didn't even wear the gear. He came out in
Like,
jeans.
I get it's your theme song, but maybe like at some you need to like switch, or maybe there could, you know, there's lots of covers. Someone could have done a dark cover of "Sexy Boy."
Yeah, like a typo negative version of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to go back and watch it, but I can only assume he came out to that song and left to it too. I'm sure they played him
it's
out
so funny. Oh
with
my
that
god.
song. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
But,
yes, we definitely miss Scott, and thank you for inviting me into this as a permanent member. And I'm not trying to replace Scott. Obviously it's a different show. I'm a different person. I'm going to bring completely different things to the table. So
fuck.
yeah. Huzzah, fuck. So I hope you guys like me.
And you know what, Adam? I'm glad that you actually made this your top story because at the end of the last episode went 2.5 hours. And I wanted to get into, you know, talk about just everything. And we just didn't get a chance because it went so late. And that was partly because your internet sucked. I'm glad it's working tonight.
Yeah.
And you still have no internet at home, right?
I still have no internet at home.
Yeah. Well,
What the fuck
still waiting on Sonic.
is that you?
That's Adam's internet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Those are the Sonic rings.
Yeah.
Oh. I hate that.
But I didn't really get a chance to go into it. And you know what? I really wanted to just, for the most part, like mostly I just wanted to say thanks to everybody, to all the listeners. Like this show did way better than I would have ever thought it would. We got way, way more downloads. Even up till the end, we got way more downloads. I just saw our Spotify numbers today and it's just crazy. And I mean, we're not up in fucking Cornette territory or, you know, Kevin Nash territory or any of that shit. We're barely in territory that we could get a sponsor if we wanted to. I guess we did get enough fucking downloads that Apple started putting ads on our shit. We're not getting a piece of it, but we're making somebody money. But we never would have done it without a
Safeway money, at least locally.
Yeah, yeah. And you said Safeway?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude. I got to tell my mom that. She used to work at Safeway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we would have never gotten there without the listeners. The listeners were the fucking greatest. And we had so many who were with us from the beginning. We had DJ from like episode 1 or 2. We got Jeff, who Adam, you and I got to meet in Chicago. Super cool dude.
And again in Vegas, and he and Cindy with the little one. Awesome guy.
Yeah.
No, you
yeah.
guys had you guys I think did more than you ever thought you could. It was just this stupid podcast because you guys would drink and talk about wrestling, and where you're like, let's record it, you know? And some of the texts that you've shown me from some of the listeners were fucking touching, to be honest. And it was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, this stupid podcast is like, I don't know, changing someone's life, but it is touching somebody's life. It's like making a tiny little bit of a difference, which, you know, like, unless you're like, I don't know, Einstein or something, like that's all you can hope to do, right?
None of us are fucking Einstein.
Is make like a tiny little
We're
bit
slow
of
adults.
difference in like somebody's life. And so it ended up being such a weirdly like touching thing that happened over the last several years.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it was really cool. We got to meet a lot of cool people,
Mm-hmm.
mostly just through Twitter. We got, like I said before, then we've also got JC, who's been with us from really early on.
Oh, we met
Ethan, Gallon.
in Canada.
Yeah,
The
Penetropolis.
famous
Penetropolis.
Galen Gowan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Penetropolis. We got to hang out with him when we were in Victoria. Super
Absolutely.
fucking cool
Very
guy.
cool, very cool.
He gave me a really cool wrestling book it's actually still on my nightstand next to the bed. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a few. Oh, fucking Donnie, you know. So a lot of guys, a lot of people, a lot of really cool people. Ashley, I haven't heard from her in a while, but
Oh, I remember her. Yeah, you told me you were like, we have a chick listener.
chick listens to the show. Yeah. So
Yeah, very
that
cool.
one dude in
Ashley-
India.
Ashley, come back.
Yeah. So yeah, Adam,
Dude
I'm
in
glad.
India,
I'm
please.
glad you brought
Dude
that
in
up
India,
because
come back. Yes.
I probably wasn't gonna like squeeze this in tonight, but I'm glad you gave me the chance to. And just thank you to everybody who listened to the show over the years. And you know what? I guess now I might as well just say this now. I'm working on Drunk Wrestling History, the documentary. So it's going to be a YouTube video. It's going to be short, 10, 15 minutes, but just a documentary about the show, interviews with all of us, talking about some of like the best things that happen on the show and getting into the background of the show and all that. So look for that. I'm going to try to get it. It's going to take me a while. I'm going to try and get it done by the end of the year. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. We'll see. But that's a great
It'll
lead
just
story.
happen
Adam.
when it happens. Yeah.
Happens when it happens.
Also,
And if I forgot
just
any of
means
the
a lot to
if I forgot any of the regular listeners who I've interacted with over the years, Salima, him too, you know,
Chris Lima,
yeah, Chris Salima, yeah, lots of guys. If I'm forgetting anybody else,
our friend.
sorry,
Chris-
sorry,
our
I'm
local
a little
friend,
buzzed.
Chris Geyer,
Yeah.
holding down the YouTube fort.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, he's just had a shot of Jaeger.
I've had a shot of Jaeger and I'm just about done with my second margarita, and I'm probably gonna have another shot of Jaeger if I can be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Also, it just means a lot for me to
God damn it.
like y'all brought me in because you just needed someone to like keep the show going, taking advantage of the fact that I don't drink.
We did.
yet,
We did take advantage of that. That's true.
Yes, but it's also something that you've also taken advantage with the actual designated driving part. I am more than happy to do that, but
You're
also
great about
just thinking that I'm cool with the limited wrestling knowledge that I have in comparison to Eddie and Scott, which is fucking mind-blowing. But like, I'm not drinking, but y'all, like, listeners and all, welcome me. Thought I was crazy with the amount that I eat, but with some of the points
You
that
are.
I make, and,
It's disgusting. I don't like it.
yeah, and many Perfect Strangers theme song monologue moments.
I should have started
by
playing
the
that about
way-
30 seconds ago.
And we will
Yeah.
be.
What-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Finish.
Which, by the way, that music was your idea.
My idea.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yes, it was.
No, I had a lot. I was involved in the background of the last podcast more than I think people saw, but also yes, it was my idea to include Adam because I was like, you need someone that doesn't drink to wrangle your asses.
Yes,
So
we needed a wheel
And
on
then
this.
I think
we
yeah,
needed
I
some.
think I remember when you brought it up, like, you need somebody to regulate. You and Scott were like, who the fuck do we know that
it was Adam.
likes wrestling, doesn't
Clearly,
drink?
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. No, we needed some wheels on this crazy train of ours.
Yeah, and so yes, Adam, and just to be clear, we don't only invite Adam along because he drives us places. You guys, like most of the time, we're just hanging out here. So we love Adam, and
If the
I-
only reason is because I bring buffalo dip and lumpia on occasion.
that might be the
That's
only reason,
sufficient.
though. That might be
But
the only
there
reason.
are other reasons.
So yes, now Adam, you are officially not the person that knows the least about wrestling. It is now me. So
Yeah, because Adam, you're from 2000 on. She's from 2007 on. So
The torch
Yeah.
has been passed.
Yeah. So
the stupid torch.
So please bear with me if I don't know some people. And then like I've gone on and off. I watched it pretty solidly for about 10, 12 years. And I had some problems with the company and have been on and off. I watch Raw on a semi-regular basis now. And that's it. So hopefully my humor is enough.
All right, well, we're 25 minutes in, and we've gone through one story. Let's stop sucking each other's dicks and get on to the next story.
Also, like, we're definitely starting out as exactly like an actual... Stop it! Oh my god, stop! You have to stop. This is so gross.
God,
It just...
that's
it just,
passing the tonsils already.
It just kept going. You know what I mean? Like... Well, it sounds like an actual...
She's a good girl.
Drunk wrestling... Oh, Jesus. Drunk wrestling history episode where you don't get into anything until after 20 minutes.
That's true. That's true. The last one,
So
we were like 35
Some things-
minutes or something.
some things change, some things stay the
Something
same.
Stay the same.
But our actual real top story is that we had a very eventful Saturday night's main event taking place in Salt Lake City, new champions, and a special tournament announcement, all made with Post Malone and Pauly Shore in attendance.
That was so funny.
Yeah, Pauly.
We were like, Pauly Shore!
Yeah, was Pauly, does he have something coming up on Netflix? Because Pauly's never been there that I can remember. You know what I mean? Like some people you see, like Rick Rubin's
Not that
always
I'm
there.
aware of.
Or Adam Jones from Tool is always there. I don't remember ever seeing Pauly, so I wonder if he had something coming up on Netflix. But that was bizarre. But yeah, do you think that they put I know they didn't because of what happened with Rollins getting hurt. Maybe not. I have no idea. Do you think Punk was always going to win the world title? The guy who doesn't drink was going to win it in the city that makes it nearly impossible to get a fucking drink?
I don't know. I really thought Jay had a chance.
Oh, you did?
But, well, yeah, I mean, he had a 50-50 chance, but... But anyways, let's plow through these. I'm going to try to cover these matches in an express way, unlike what Eddie and Scott would do. Pretty much curtain jerker, not jerking each other. Cody Rhodes successfully defended his WWE title against Drew McIntyre. He would have lost it if he lost by countout or disqualification, which he almost did by countout a few times. But when referee's not looking, was able to take Drew down with belt in presence and nailed Crossroads for the dub. Tiffany Stratton defended WWE Women's title to Jade Cargill. This was pretty much 95% offense for Jade. Tiffany wasn't 100% going in with a knee injury. Hart was willing, but couldn't avoid getting jaded. 1, 2, 3, new champion. Triple threat for the Intercontinental title. Penta added more pyro to the ring for his entrance, but only 3/4 of the post-launch pyro. Just don't know if that was because this was a triple threat, not a fatal four-way. But Rusev had Penta in an accolade. Bell rings. Rusev thinks he's won, but Dominic actually rang the bell. Hammer makes his way into the ring. Dominic ducks and Penta strikes Rusev with the hammer. Throws Penta into the corner. Frog splash on Rusev. 1, 2, 3 retains. And main event, CM Punk versus Jey Uso for a vacant World Heavyweight title. And yes, Seth is injured. Maybe Becky suggested a prescription of the meth in New Mexico that they are known for. That's a fucking Raw reference for you.
Yeah, she did make a pretty cool reference to that.
Yeah, Jay runs it back with his entrance music, but not even that. Plus Super Kick City, plus Michael Cole calling it Salt Yeet City could help him escape two GTSs. CM Punk is your new World Heavyweight Champion. And yes, I did ponder, did he win because if there was an after party, there'd be no drinking in Salt Lake City?
Yeah, they used to, I know they've loosened up the laws there, but it used to be like to get into a bar, you had to have bars were private clubs and you had to have a member sponsor you to get, a current member had to sponsor you to get you into a bar. And like we went to Chili's when we were there and it was like, they can't put a drink menu on the table. Like the drink menu has to be separate and you have to ask for it. And then they can't bring you, if you want a second drink, they can't bring it until they take away the first one. It's fucking ridiculous. It's all these really stupid ass laws that don't stop you from drinking. They just make it kind of annoying. So yeah, that's my rant on Utah that I don't plan on ever going back to.
We're going back to Utah because I've never been to Utah.
Well, yeah, Chris has never been there, so when we're retired and have an RV, we're going to drive right fucking through it. We're going to pull over at White Castle or something for fucking lunch. And
Definitely not White Castle.
Well, okay, wherever the fuck. And we can put a pin in the map, you know. But I think Punk was obviously the right choice for this. I think Jay had his title reign this year. I think everybody wanted to see Punk as champ. He got fucked over at SummerSlam, right?
Fucked.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He got fucked over at SummerSlam, so it was...
The ruse of the century, they've been nicknaming that.
Yeah, and I mean, he's the top baby face in the company besides... Well, I guess it'd be him, Cody, and Roman. Roman's a part-timer, so he's tied as the top babyface with Cody, so he was obviously the right choice. I never thought Jay was going to win it again. I think Jay is going to be a Kofi Kingston. You know, he had his.
Damn.
I mean, I don't think he's going to be champ again. I think it is. I think it is what it is, and I think that happens sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Most people never get to be champion. So, you know what I mean? If he retires as a one-time 6-month champion, that's a fucking great achievement. So I think that's fine, but I think that's it for Jay. And, you know, I saw earlier this week, he said he's tired of people saying that he's just an entrance. And I don't know, he kind of is, to be honest. Like, he's an entrance and a super kick. And I'm a big Jey Uso fan, but he's really kind of a fucking no-trick pony. And you know what I mean? Like, he's fun to watch. His promos are good, but his shit in the ring is just, he has like 3 moves. And
3 moves of doom?
Yeah, 3 moves of doom. And I don't know, like, how many big matches do you put a guy like that in? You know what I mean? How many times do you give that guy a 30-minute main event match? Apparently 6 months worth, or 5 months, whatever it was. Why is Corissa coming in here? What's up? Are you here for the fucking Jaeger?
Yeah.
Dude, she's here for the Jaeger.
Do you want to pour another shot for you?
Yeah, but yeah.
Seconds.
Yeah. I'll have one more. I gotta fucking work tomorrow. So we're off to a good start with this podcast.
Well, it's like if I'm gonna have another shot of Jaeger, I might as well do it now before I switch back to Jameson.
Yeah, before it warms up. Yeah. All right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What?
I think I'm a little bit drunk. I just poured a shot and handed her the shot instead of handing her the bottle.
It's like that famous meme. Somebody cuts out a slice of chocolate cake and then takes the entire cake instead of the slice.
It was similar to that. So yeah, that's what I think. I think Punk is the right choice, and I think everybody wanted to see Punk be champ. You know what I mean? He's been gone. He was last champ in 2013. Is when he lost to The Rock. So, you know, it's been a long fucking time. And I think it's sort of like a full circle type moment. You know, it was kind of like he's going to come back. He's going to be, you know, one of the top guys again immediately, obviously. And then I would have thought he would have won the Royal Rumble and won the title at WrestleMania. But he got his WrestleMania main event and now he's champion. And I don't even know how much he cared about being champ, to be honest with you.
He just, like, even though that was so high stakes, he just seemed super, super grateful at the end of that Mania.
He did.
Main event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it was a big time rivalry with Seth and Roman. But yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of full circle in a way, also after the match and after the show even, CM Punk posts a picture of him, Cody, Jade, and NXT champion Ricky Saints together with belts as a group of former AEW stars that are currently WWE champions.
What, say the names again. It was Jade, Punk, Ricky Starks,
and Cody.
And Cody. Wow, that's
yeah.
I hadn't even thought about that. That's crazy. Dude,
it's like AEW just like can't get enough WWE people after they leave, and then like WWE is just taking the best of them back when like AEW fucks them over.
Well, yeah, they got Cody back. They got Punk back. They got Aleister Black. They got fucking Rusev back. They took Ricky Starks. They took Ethan Page.
They get Sexy back,
right?
They took Ty Dillon. Wasn't in that picture, but Ethan Page is also the North American champion.
Okay, they took Ty Dillinger back, who they've used just as much as AEW did, which is 0. And
leading a faction.
Yeah, then they got Jade, who probably 3 years ago I said that's going to be the top star that they take, and I think it's time now. It's time to give Jade a real push. I know she's a heel now, but now she's champ. Now you send her to go be on fucking Jimmy Fallon and send her to the Today Show to promote a fucking pay-per-view. Jade Cargill should be one of the top. She should be their top or number 2 mainstream media person right now. I mean, she just stands out more than anybody else there. You know what I mean?
Storm.
Like that's like you're flipping through the channels and she's on and you stop to see who she
like,
is.
Is she a superhero? Is she in the new Marvel movie? Is she?
Yes.
Yeah. What is she? What's she doing?
Yeah,
she has the look. She's a very unique.
She
look.
is strong. She is fierce. She's so fucking hot,
dude.
And also just. She's probably not going to say it while on WWE, but just like on AEW, she is that bitch.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
She's the hottest chick we've ever had up here.
Yep. Well, we also mentioned her earlier, but our friend Tegan Knox, a.k.a. Nixon Newell, made her AEW debut on Collision, confronting TJ, which pretty much Anna Jay could be the little thing on top of her wedding cake with Jack Perry, and of course Ty Conti, our illustrious, honored namesake of the Conti Classic.
The Conti Classic, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Anna Jay, that's another one that I would have my eyes on if I were Triple H.
There's potential with her. She's just never got that title push, but I still really like that hardcore match or whatever I think Blood and Guts, her and Ty versus Bunny and somebody else.
Is that the one with thumbtacks?
Oh,
with the
God.
thumbtacks. I still thought that was still a pretty brutal match.
I mean, it was brutal. It was brutal to fucking watch. Yeah, I mean, the fucking Bunny spilled tacks on the fucking mat and did splits into him.
Ah!
But anyways, they also
God.
made
Hearing Trump say
Nixon
vagina
also made
it so much
her
worse.
Collision debut as part of a same-sex couple, which feels like is a first. Also a big jump back from when Raw had that faction, the Lesbians.
Oh God.
You mean the HLA thing?
Yes.
Yeah. It was the who was it? Was that Carmella de Caesar? Who was it? Who were the lesbians? And they were going to do the HLA with Steph. Because Stephanie fucking lost. I think we did an episode about that. Stephanie lost a match, and
Were they in WWE?
yeah, it was in WWE. Yeah. I forget. It was. It was that early 2000 shit. You know.
Yeah. Anyways, made in-ring debut Nixon Newell and her partner Miranda Elise versus Megan Bain and Marina Shafir. They lost their debut match after a double suplex.
I have the answer. Sorry. Eric Bischoff promised hot lesbian action.
Yeah, with Stephanie.
Looney Lane and Savvy Sasha
What the fuck?
were brought into the segment. They began kissing in the ring before being interrupted and attacked by the tag team 3-minute
warning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looney Lane, like Loonies, the band.
LOO, like Looney Tunes.
Oh
right?
my god,
Yeah.
I'm not even. You know what? I was gonna Google them. I don't even want to. That's too fucking stupid. Okay, so Tegan Knox shows up. She wins her first match. What's it going to be before you don't see her on TV anymore? 4 weeks? 6 weeks? Because that's kind of like the Tony Khan deal,
Longer
right?
than that.
That's sort of like the Tony Khan protocol. You hire someone who was in WWE and got cut for whatever reason. You put him on TV.
And then he's not going to know what to do with them.
It's a
He's
big
just
pop.
acquiring WWE assets.
Yeah, the crowd goes fucking crazy because they didn't expect to see that person. And then within a couple weeks, you don't see him. Was it a lights out situation? Did they do that? Because he does that like every other week too.
What? Like dark and...
Yeah. Where they turn
do
the
you
lights out and then someone appears in the ring.
No,
Okay.
It was a proper match.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good for her. I'm
was-
glad she's working. I'm glad she's, making an income as a wrestler. But I wouldn't expect... I'll be surprised if by the end of the year we hear about her. And she's cool. She was really nice when we met her.
I hope...
I was always a fan of hers.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I was always a fan of her, so I wish nothing but good for her. I just think it's going to be like everything else they do over there. They're going to fuck it up. But and I don't want to turn this into a hate Tony Khan show because I've always wanted AEW to do well. We did that.
Even though we roasted him.
Well, yeah, we roasted him. That's true. But we did that AEW pay-per-view episode a few weeks back. That was like our worst
Double or
downloaded
nothing,
episode of
baby.
the year.
But you guys roasted him as a person because he's insane. But like when AEW started, like I remember Eddie telling me like, "This is the best thing on TV. This is the best wrestling on TV right now."
For a while, it was, yeah,
You know?
yeah. And I wanted
it's
to get
like
back.
they just
I wanted to get back there.
They managed to fuck it up, and like there was no like mad anger, like in theory, yeah, competitiveness should like fuel like better stories, and I don't know. AEW just feels like what you get when you have endless money and like just like TNA
And just cluelessness, you know what I mean? They just
They're
they,
not really
they
into
just
it.
had a match. It was a Moxley and Darby Allin I Quit match, and they fucking stuck Darby Allin's head in a fish tank, like
my God.
like you quit or I drown you. You know what I mean? It was just like fucking nonsense. But I mean, whatever.
Welcome to Jackass.
Whatever. They got their 750,000 viewers a week, and they seem to be that's their audience, and they don't seem interested in growing it. And
Right.
I guess they're doing well. You know what I mean? The network isn't trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So anyway, good for Tegan Knox.
Seems to be, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And I hope, respectfully, Eddie's wrong about not hearing about her. I want much success for her. And for follow-up, you could see her as part of our Twitter profile picture when we met her in Philly.
I'm probably going to change it by the time this episode drops. Oh, fuck it. I'll leave it.
For however long. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. But back to WWE. Natalia has started her book tour for her autobiography, The Last Heart Beating, over a dozen book signing locations.
Oh, I thought you were going to say over a dozen books were sold.
Dude, I hella had the same thought. I was like, oh my God, that can't be where this is going.
Yeah.
No.
Over a dozen
Wait.
books sold.
Over a dozen locations for this tour.
Is she coming here? Is she coming to San Francisco?
Unfortunately, not Bay Area is not part of it. Kicked off
shit.
in
Ew.
LA, and then
Why
many
does
other locations around the
wrestling
country.
hate the
I don't
Bay
know.
Area?
I don't know why.
I feel like wrestling hates the Bay Area. We never
What-
get pay-per-views. We like barely even got what the other shows. What do you call those? Eddie?
SmackDown
House
and
shows?
Raw.
No, house shows. We barely even got house shows. Like it's a huge area, like a ton of wrestling fans.
Well, don't blame wrestling for this. This is the publisher. You know what I mean? The publisher books the
Yeah.
books
Yeah,
the book tour.
but I mean, like it's the same thing. Like she's selling to wrestling fans.
Well, yeah.
You
Well, so
know?
the publisher isn't taking her seriously, probably.
I don't know.
Yeah,
there's
pretty
a
much.
ton.
I don't know. I mean,
There's a ton of wrestlers' biographies that have done really well, right? Like I've read
Yeah.
multiple wrestler biographies.
yeah.
I would read Natalia's.
All right, Adam, finish the we interrupted you.
Well,
I'm so
Well,
sorry.
uh,
I'm sorry. You're right. You're
all
right.
good. All good.
this never happened. This never happened to Cronkite.
But pretty much, she's been covering her upbringing, history, why it was so hard to get into WWE, even with her last name backing her up. But then also even into current day at 40, in her early 40s, finding a new fire and new identity to work with as not just Natalia, but Natty Neidhart being a fucking vicious monster, ready for combat. She was at GCW for WrestleMania, and Scott and I met her and Tyson at the sushi buffet.
Really?
I never heard about that.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, you haven't?
No.
I thought we went over this.
Oh, maybe we did.
I don't.
Maybe I was drunk.
That's
Okay.
That tracks.
Okay, yeah. Scott Shannon and I went to a sushi buffet / Korean barbecue place all together. I think Natalia and Tyson Kidd and I think two of their partners or managers came in with them. as the place was closing, we went up to them. Scott, being the awesome wingman, said, "Can we get pictures with you?" And so we took pictures with them. Her hair was all
That's not what a wingman does, but go ahead.
Eddie, turn the music down. It's too loud.
But I think one thing that the audience and our listeners don't know is that Adam, at an all-you-can-eat place, what story can come from this? I will tell you. So, pretty much Korean barbecue style. Order your meat. It comes all sliced up, whether it's like a full belly thing or brisket. It's sliced up, and you just heat it up and cook it on the grill that's on your table. And so getting near the end, I feel like, okay, I want one more plate of something. And I saw that there's ribeye steak. Like, I haven't had the ribeye yet. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, just like Philly. It's just going to be all sliced up, and we'll cook it really quick, about maybe 2 minutes aside or whatever, and it'll be good. They bring out a fucking whole ribeye steak.
Oh, you know what? Now, yeah, I do kind of remember this.
And then, and then Scott and Shannon saw fear in my eyes. Something that you two didn't see in my eyes when we were at Shade of Maple's smorgasbord.
No.
Yeah. Because it really wasn't steak that I was expecting. And this is, like, for the last plate.
Unexpected
and
steak.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, I guess I'm going to do this. I did the best that I could. I honestly don't know if I finished it, but I put a good dent in that one. And I just hope I made Natalia proud.
Sure you did.
Yeah.
I feel like Unexpected Steak is some kind of like weird punk song or I don't know.
Punk band.
Yeah, punk band. Unexpected Steak.
So you were present for my somewhat expected steak. That was definitely an unexpected steak.
Oh yeah, no, yes.
Yeah.
And then leftovers.
But yeah, that covers Natalia's book tour.
All right, good for Natalia. The story about Natalia turned into a story about Adam.
Because we crossed
which
paths,
is way more interesting than
you guys. It was so much
I'm
better.
sure it's more interesting than Natalia's book.
Yeah, but speaking of Las Vegas, because
I think Natalia's book might sound. Yeah. It sounds good. Like she's like so involved in that whole thing. Like I would read that.
Oh yeah, no, I want to read it. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I'm sure it's it's gonna be really fascinating.
And with it going back to Vegas, I hope she wins the Rumble and gets everything that she deserves.
Yeah, that'll happen.
But speaking of Vegas, Cyndi Lauper has announced a new Las Vegas residency and will be starting the Friday after WrestleMania at Caesars Palace.
What?
Well, that's some terrible fucking timing. Like, shouldn't they like play that? Shouldn't they like kind of make that like they tie it into WrestleMania? Like star of WrestleMania 1?
I would
Cyndi
like to
Lauper
think
is
so.
gonna be in Vegas?
Like maybe with that, this is your momentum to finally put her in the Hall of Fame.
Right? What the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
they can put her in the Hall of Fame and promote. They can
1,000%.
promote her residency that way too. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've been saying for years that Cyndi Lauper's it's slick and Cyndi Lauper.
Hey, you guys, have they named any Hall of Famers anyways? Have they named a celebrity?
Stephanie.
So, have they named a celebrity?
No, but I don't know if they did a celebrity last year.
Only Stephanie so far.
Okay, well, maybe.
Only because it's hella early.
I mean, honestly, there aren't a lot of celebrities left who should be in the Hall of Fame. I feel like most of them are in there.
Cyndi Lauper is one of them, and if she's starting a residency,
she's the one.
1 week fucking after.
Yeah.
Maybe they will announce fucking Cyndi Lauper, and now I want to go to fucking Vegas for WrestleMania.
Man, imagine you're like me, old, had been watching wrestling since the beginning of WWE, since WrestleMania, the early ones, and you could see Cyndi Lauper the night before going to WrestleMania. Dude,
look. Yes, it's insane.
But
and
you can't stay in Vegas for another week because you'll die.
I can't believe we all might die.
You know what I mean?
Unless you come in on WrestleMania night 1 and then say that you'll go for a week.
Well,
your liver's gonna be like fucking David Crosby's.
Well, you guys, everybody dies. So
That's a good point.
No, when you told me when I got into wrestling, which again we've talked about is like way later. I did know about some old school wrestling, but the Cyndi Lauper thing. And then I asked Eddie, like, oh, well, like, what celebrities are in the Hall of Fame? And then he told me, and I was like, wait, not Cyndi Lauper? And, like, still not Cyndi Lauper? Like, what the fuck is happening? While I was not a wrestling fan in the 80s, I was a huge Cyndi Lauper fan.
Yeah, the timing of that is crazy.
I'm wondering if they're going to announce her, like, because the timing is too crazy. Doesn't that sound too crazy?
No,
to not put her in?
No, I don't think whatever casino she's doing this at is taking WrestleMania into consideration.
No, I know, but maybe WWE will take that into consideration.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes.
Like, hey, is she starting a fucking
It's residency at the Coliseum at Caesars.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to like break whatever, but like I totally appreciate the music in the background, but you got to turn it down, man. It's so loud.
You'll get used to it.
No, I shouldn't have to. Like, it shouldn't be this loud. It shouldn't be competing with hearing with you. That's perfect. Perfect.
Right.
I don't mind music in the background, but it's so goddamn loud.
I got in trouble, Adam. Scott doesn't talk to me like this.
No, yeah. Scott's... We know how Scott is, so yeah. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
They were going to spoon regardless.
Yeah, I know. Me and him? No. I thought you meant him and Scott. Him and Scott are going to spoon regardless.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Okay, that is what we talked about. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so I'm
It's
wondering
disgusting. I don't like it.
I'm wondering if WWE will take that and run with it. Like, oh my gosh, like, yes, we should have put her in the Hall of Fame a bajillion years ago, and she's starting residency next weekend. Like, such cross promotion. You know what I mean? They love the cross. They love the cross promotion.
Yeah, and hold on, break for you. No, just if they cross promote, that drives up her ticket sales. They must decide, hey, maybe we need to add more dates. Let's do some more before WrestleMania.
There you go.
Might as well, if her schedule allows. But I mean, if there's an opening, definitely take advantage of that. So I really hope that's a big step in the direction of putting her in the Hall of Fame.
That's awesome.
Yep. All right. Well, speaking of music and performers, we are going to jump into a new segment called Shit We Found.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
So this piece itself is not necessarily modern news or newsworthy. It's just news because we found it. And
hang on, Adam, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Chris and I had no idea that you were adding a segment to the show. I want everyone to know that.
And I love it.
Okay.
And I love it. And
we're very
I think
excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
concept is. I already like the concept.
Yes.
But we had no idea this was going to happen.
Yes.
Is this to do with the clip?
I figured this would be. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So you uploaded a clip. I've seen 10 seconds of it. Maybe I don't know what the fuck it is. Corissa hasn't seen it because I played it when we were testing it. I did it when she was out of the room peeing.
Just to test. Yeah.
So okay. So I'm really interested to see where this goes.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Shit we found. All right. It's like the found footage festival.
I love it.
I mean, it's also perfect. Like you two are liquored up, and this could practically be your in-segment Beavis and Butthead commentary.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I am liquored up. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm like, oh fuck, what time is it? I'm not sure I'm going to work tomorrow.
But I mean, pretty much this. Like, I was just doom scrolling, and somehow came upon this particular video. Do we know who the artist Sarah Darling is?
Never heard of her.
No.
Okay, so she's an American country singer.
That would be why.
That would be why.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was on one of the cable competition shows. But anyways, in 2011, she released this music video called Something to Do with Your Hands. Eddie, roll clip.
Here we go.
You're the hardest working man in this town. Sun up to sun
that's pretty much the chorus, but here's the thing. She's intentionally unscrewing light bulbs and other stuff around the house. Looks like she needs to call in a plumber. And I was amazed to find out who this is, but the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Fucking God, dude. That's AJ Styles. AJ Styles is fucking AJ Styles is fucking cleaning her pipes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How old is this video?
You've got to be shitting me.
This doesn't look that he was a wrestler.
2011.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say he's in.
You guys, I have never seen him without the fucking like mom hair.
The mom hair.
Oh my God, he has like short, spiky hair. You guys,
and he's wearing a jumpsuit that says Mr. Handy.
Yeah, like this is definitely the beginning of like a pretty well produced porn.
I think she's. I have a feeling she's Miss Handy.
Yeah, like you know how she's gonna suddenly not be able to pay, and then like
yeah, he's gonna fuck this chick, right? What's her name?
This has all the tropes for it. Yeah, and the song is called "Something to Do with Your Hands" because she's not gonna sing about "Ooh, I want a man in that ass."
Yeah, but, he's over there. No,
I need those hands because. Yeah.
She's laying flat on her back on the floor, waiting for him to come over there.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, you just fixed my TV. Like, I think I should bang you." Dude, she's like, "Oh, they're definitely gonna fuck, you guys." Oh, no, she suddenly, she fell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so clumsy. Help me.
Oh, my God. Let me help you up, or let me just, oh, my God. This video is ridiculous.
Yeah, she looks kind of exactly as hot as AJ Styles in 2011 would get, too.
She's like
an 8. You know what I mean?
She's like hot for Texas. And
yeah, she looks like she's very Texas looking.
And that's
she definitely has been in pageants. Like, she's definitely been in pageants.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He took her out of the house. They left the house.
Yeah, that makes zero sense.
Well, I mean, unless he has a rape den.
Oh, or maybe he's just like really bad at his job, and he's like, you know what? I think I just made the house be about to blow up because like I'm not a plumber and I'm not a fucking electrician, and I just fucking.
Wait, you're saying that
I'm gonna bang you and
couldn't get his hands dirty and fix the place?
No, he did. That is like never thought he took her out of the house at the end.
Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna bang you in my van while your house floods."
Yeah.
Let's bang in my van. Otherwise, I know this 6-sided ring. It's gonna be so awesome.
That was the greatest thing I've ever seen, Adam.
Yeah, that was like literally what I was just gonna say, dude. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. That was kudos.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you. And I mean, I honestly didn't know if Eddie knew about this. I had a feeling Corissa would not know. And then to our listeners, I'm guessing maybe a third of you could have possibly known. Oh. Did you know? I don't know. Let us know on our social media platform, wrestling_drunk, so we could get some tallies. Or not. Who cares? But if you didn't know, you're welcome for this gold. Again, that song is called Something to Do with Your Hands by Sarah Darling.
I guarantee you, I'm about to, when we're done with this, we're going to go watch that fucking music video again.
Yeah, and AJ, if you want to be on the show as an interview,
we will only ask you about that video.
About that chick.
Yeah. We won't ask you about your wrestling career at all.
Yeah. Let's play a game called Shaved or Unshaved.
And one round. After to all of you looking up this video, I guess I'm giving you costume ideas for conventions or next Halloween.
Oh my God,
so
that's our next Halloween costume.
AJ shows up as fucking Duke the Dumpster Drosy. Or not Duke, no, TL Hopper. He's fucking TL Hopper, oh my God, that was
incredible.
Well, we might as well just fucking close the mics and hit stop on the record.
That's what I was thinking, and honestly, forever, because I'm not sure how the show's gonna go over, but that was the fucking highlight of, I think, our career.
Yeah, it's all fucking downhill from here.
That was incredible.
Really?
Oh my God.
Really? I mean, okay, well, I got hella more segments, but
no, we're just kidding. Go.
Okay. You peaked early, but go ahead.
No, we were just joking.
All right. Well, after a video like that and supposed interest in finding love, it looks like our WWE ring announcer Lillian Garcia has announced that she is engaged in a very cryptic way. On Instagram, she posted a 17-minute video, general Q&A, but revealed that she is now engaged after being single for 4 years.
That doesn't sound particularly cryptic.
She said that she's engaged to a former wrestler, and doesn't appear to name who he is.
Is it Moose? Is she engaged to Moose?
Who's she engaged to?
So, listeners, if you know or want to make a great guess as to who she's engaged to, let us know on our social media platform.
Is there any speculation?
_drunk.
She engaged to Hornswoggle?
Oh, God.
I was just talking to Eddie about her the other day because she's not that she's back, but she's back a lot.
Oh, yeah. And she was announcing at Saturday night's main event as well.
Yeah, I saw her on Saturday Night's. She seems to be announcing at like
big shows.
More big shows. Like she's not on Raw or SmackDown or whatever. But good for her. Congratulations. Show me your ring.
Yeah, and if you need someone to preside, I'm happy
Adam
to do so.
Adam can do it.
Yeah, it'll be we'll have a great drunken after party.
Nobody there's no like word on the street about who she's engaged to. Is it like Paul Burchill or something, or like
It's weird. It's weird. Like from the video segment and every article that I've tried to look up for this doesn't seem to have a name. So I guess she is engaged to the wrestler Vacant. You know, when they show a mystery partner or there's a vacant title.
Yeah, he's been champion a bunch of times.
Totally.
Yeah. Barring any surprises, she'll be. Let me see. I'm trying to look.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah. Like, no, there's definitely Adam's 1,000% right. Like, nothing changed. Yeah. It's definitely former wrestler. Not talking about it.
Is she engaged to Aubrey Edwards?
I don't know what that is.
No.
That's a horse joke.
Shoot. Not cool.
What?
No, that was not cool.
Did you just make a
that was not cool, and I apologize.
Lillian?
No, it was a Triple H joke.
Aubrey
actually,
Edwards. She was on the Valentine's Day episode.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was more of a joke about Triple H being a dick.
All right, but after getting engaged, that's your lead up to marriage. Steph DeLander and Mance Warner got married.
Who?
I don't know any of these.
From TNA stars Steph DeLander and Mance Warner.
Is Mance Warner Mansoir?
Who?
Mansoir? Is it the same person? Is he called Mance Warner now? Mansoir?
I don't know.
Okay.
Are you talking about one of the homeboys for
when LA Knight
Mahal?
was LA Knight modeling agency, Mansoir?
No.
Mance Warner.
No.
Okay. All right, Mance Warner is someone else. What's the story? Wait, back up. What the fuck's happening?
Mance
TNA wrestlers got married.
Oh, okay.
Mance Warner.
I don't know who either of those people are.
Well, that's our TNA knowledge.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Mazel to the new couple. Hope you had a nice
Mazel tov.
Nice open bar at the wedding. And yeah. And after getting married, and if you get busy during the honeymoon, gotta have a baby. Maria Kanellis has announced that she and Mike Bennett are having another child, and announced that it is a boy.
Which is good for them. I was a big fan of both of them. I was a big fan of Mike Kanellis before they were even together. Or wait, is it Maria? Hold on, no, Mike. What's his name?
Yeah. Mike Kanellis.
Mike. But that's her last name, right? He took her last name?
Yeah, that's her
no,
last name.
Oh, wait, no.
What was his?
Mike
Bennett,
Bennett.
right? Mike Bennett.
Bennett.
Yeah, I was
I'm
a big
sorry.
Mike
I'm
Bennett
sorry.
fan. Yeah, back in the day when I could get Ring of Honor on TV, I was a big Mike Bennett fan. I was always a Maria Kanellis fan. And I really liked them together. I thought they were great, and I thought they really got kind of... I thought the gimmick of him taking her name when they went to WWE was great. I thought their music was good. I never really understood... Well, I know he showed up fucking, drugged out and out of shape, and that's the worst thing you can do.
Wasn't she the last one that did Playboy?
I don't know. She wasn't the last one, but she was the best one.
I don't know if
She was-
Ashley
she was-
Massaro was
because-
after her, but one.
Yeah,
of
I think
the last
Ashley was
ones.
after her.
Well, no, yeah, that was a bit. I think when she did Playboy, that was when she was with Santino.
Santino.
Yeah, and it was that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah. I remember when she did Playboy, and that was like kind of the end of that era. Apparently, maybe one person did it after her, but that was sort of the end of that. We're cross promoting
The Braun
Playboy.
Pandy.
Maybe you're right. Because they promoted that at 24, and that was when they went PG. So I think Ashley was before that. I think Ashley would have been before 23.
What's her name?
Ashley Massaro?
Ashley Massaro.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think you're right. I think Maria was the last one.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And,
the last one I remember because they were hella promoting it, and like it was really cool, and like it was funny because it was with,
When you don't remember, if you don't remember Ashley, then it was definitely Maria.
Yeah, I don't remember. Ashley.
Yeah. The Ashley one was good. But anyway, she's dead.
What?
But, yeah, no, good for Maria.
Wait,
and
what?
Yeah. She
Ashley
killed
Massaro
herself.
passed
a few years
away.
ago.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, no, it was fucked up. It was sad. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's great. That's great for Mike and Maria Bennett.
Yeah, congratulations. I always
Yeah.
liked Maria.
I thought they were both great, especially her.
I really
Well,
liked her with Santino. Her and Santino were one of my favorite runs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Ashley appeared to be in 2007 and
Maria was
2008.
Yeah.
And I didn't look up, but that I'm assuming that's the last one they did.
Do you want to look up the pictures and evaluate them, or?
Sure.
Because I'm going to.
With or without you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to look it up on any variety of playmates, like Scott's Spanish teacher, Miss Bo.
Ah.
Well, that would be their third child, so they have given, they are now a family or a faction per se. That could head to the ring. So with other children following in family footsteps, Sherilyn Guerrero, daughter of Eddie and Vicky, is now training at Booker T's wrestling school.
Booker
So,
T has a wrestling school?
Yeah, he's had it for a long time. It's called shit, I forget what it's called, but yeah, he trained the Usos.
I'm really only familiar with that.
Yeah.
The night, right? The one in Canada.
Oh, the dungeon.
Oh,
Dungeon.
the dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's Dominic's sister.
Okay.
And she's training with, well, yeah, I mean, look, Booker T's probably got one of the better schools to go to at this point, I would imagine. I mean, Shawn Michaels' school shut down 20-something years ago. Lance Storm's has been shut down for a long time. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to learn to wrestle, Booker T is definitely, he's a professional. He knows what he's doing. He's got contacts, which is a huge plus. He's safe, I mean, he made a lot of fucking money wrestling. That's a guy who, you know what I mean? That's a guy who can just drop a lot of knowledge.
Knows the business, been through highs, been through lows, and knows the resources that an individual needs. It's a good
learning tree to
performance center, but yeah,
it's a good learning tree to sit under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I will watch her career with great interest. That's the second one, right? Wasn't there another one of Eddie Guerrero's daughters trained a while back, right? And she just kind of quit.
How many kids does he have besides
Dom?
Dom, yeah.
I don't know. But I can tell you. I want to say because he had her name was like Shaw. Was it Shaw?
Look it up.
Or something like that. I don't know. But this is the second one of his kids who's trained to wrestle. So maybe this one will make it. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yep.
he has.
Yeah, Shaw Marie
He
trained.
has 3 kids.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we
he's
shall
got
see
Dominic,
in
Shaw
the near
Marie, and
future,
Sherilyn.
More adventures in the ring. And let's take this over to Eddie, who has our next segment. This is This Week in History.
Yeah, so we thought.
Eddie, you don't have a clip. I thought you were gonna have like a.
Oh, I should have music, right?
You should have music for this.
Okay. Yeah. How about this?
It's literally terrible. No. Stop it. This is not This Week in History.
Give it a second. You're going to like it in a second.
No, I know what this is.
Jew, what is it?
This is not a news. God damn it. This is not news. I mean, if this is...
All right, I'll find better
Turn it
This Week in History
up.
music for later. I meant to turn it down.
We'll find it. I mean, I just cannonballed in without any. Music
No,
for
that
my
was not
segment
your...
right now.
No, that's not your fault. That's his job.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot. I was supposed to do that. So we decided to do a This Week in History wrestling segment.
Can you turn the music off?
Yeah. Because we wanted to just do like a nod to the old school, as Anthrax would say. We started as a wrestling show, and I thought we should carry that over a little bit. So I thought, how do you do that? You do This Week in Wrestling History.
Wrestling history, you mean? I mean, we're still a wrestling show.
Yeah, This Week in Wrestling History. Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk about like, what Grover Cleveland did this fucking week.
No, but you said we started out as a wrestling show. Like, we're still a wrestling
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Wrestling History Show. So,
Wait, what did Grover Cleveland do this week?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't even know when he was president, dude.
Get your
I don't
shit
even know.
together.
I'm not even sure Grover was president. You know what I mean? I don't think they really elected the guy called
Because
Grover.
I'm very sure
was.
I've asked this during trivia. I don't know what number, but I want to say in the 1890s. That's my guess, and I'm going to look that up right now while Eddie does his segment.
All right. So this week in wrestling history, I'm going way, 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 way back. So I Googled this, and I got the Google AI results. And the Google AI results were pretty interesting because the first one it gave me was Bret Hart signed his WCW contract this week in 1997, which I was like, yeah, that would have been early November. Okay. And then another one it gave me was Jericho unified the the WCW and WWE world titles. And I was like, I swear that was December because Survivor Series is in November. I don't think he wanted it Vengeance or whatever that was. This doesn't sound right, but it's AI, right? It should know. The third story.
AI doesn't know shit.
Yeah. The third story it gave me, I thought I was, what luck to have this story on the first edition of This Week in Wrestling History. It gave me Chris Benoit killing everyone. And I was like, oh, that's a good one. Not a good one, but something we could talk about.
No.
But I was like, wait, hold on. That doesn't sound right. Well, that was in fucking June. Jericho did win the 2 titles in December. So AI is all fucked.
In a shocking turn of events, AI has no idea what it's doing.
Yeah, it's not very intelligent.
Yeah.
So I did some other research, and this week in wrestling history, we're going way, way, way the fuck back to the year of our Lord, as Adam would say. I'm stealing your catchphrase, Adam. 1949.
Dude, what you told me earlier, you were going way, way, way back.
You're thinking like 85.
Dude, no, fucking 49? That's like, come on. No, I was thinking like 1800s.
Oh, well, no.
I was like, dude, my dad was born in 49.
They didn't know how to write in the 1800s, so there is no history.
That's not true.
Yeah, it hadn't been invented yet.
So.
Okay. So this week we're going to talk about the great Orville Brown.
You're so pretty.
All right, which I'm sure neither of you guys have ever heard of Orville Brown.
No.
Orville Brown was an old school shooter, like a legit bad motherfucker. Like he's one of these old school wrestlers who
Shut
started.
your mouth.
Yes, he's one of those old school wrestlers. He started in the late 20s, and he could shoot on a dude. He could fuck you up, right? He was the Midwest Wrestling Association champion heavyweight champion 11 times from 1940 to 1948. That was based out of Kansas. Okay, so in the Kansas promotion, he was champ 11 times, world champ. And then there were always these world champion of Iowa or world champion of Kansas, world champion of California.
Do you mind? I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. No, yeah, go ahead.
Since we're going that far back, like, how did that work back then? Like, so this was a territory, clearly. Like, he was in a territory.
But the territories weren't really well established at this point because it's pre-NWA.
Okay.
But if you're a promoter, you just promote your world champion.
Okay.
And that's part of why the NWA was created, to consolidate that, to make one world champion for the whole world, right?
Okay.
There were a lot of reasons why they created the NWA, but that was one of the aims of it, was to do that. So in 1948, they got together in Waterloo, Iowa, a bunch of promoters, and they formed the NWA. And Orville Brown was already he was the Midwest, the world heavyweight champion of the Midwest. He was also the champion of Iowa. So he already was like sort of unified two world, in quotes, titles.
Ooh, Iowa. I mean, it's a big get.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So they decided they're going to just make him the NWA champion. So drunk fact, the first NWA champion didn't win the NWA championship. He just kind of turned his two championships into the NWA championship. Yeah. He didn't beat anybody for it. He was already champion and they just changed the name of it. So he spent the next year collecting championships, which is what Mercedes Moné has been doing for the last year, right? Because she's got like 12 championships at this point, Adam. Is that right?
Something like
12?
that, yeah.
Yeah, like 12. Like she just comes out with 12 belts. She's got dudes carrying them for and shit.
Wait, who?
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks.
Okay, and what?
So she's going to all these indies and winning the women's championship at all these indies. So I think she just won her 12th one in the last week or two.
I love that for her.
I do too, but it's also kind of just like gimmicky and cheesy, and
I don't know. Honestly, after what she went through with fucking stupid fucking Charlotte Flair, and every time she won, it got taken off. Yeah, she should have all the belts. Give her all the belts ever.
That's true. Yeah,
I love it for her.
Yeah. The only downside is she's going to have to go on a losing streak and give them all back.
I know.
But so Orville Brown was not going to go on
or relinquish.
So Orville Brown was not going to go on a losing streak. He was consolidating the world titles into one NWA championship, right? So at the same time, so I'm going way into the background of this. At the same time, Lou Thez, he'd been loyal to the National Wrestling Association, which preceded the National Wrestling Alliance, right? Orville Brown was the National Wrestling Alliance champ. Lou Thez was the National Wrestling Association champ. That went back to 1930. It was actually created by the National Boxing Association and the New York State Athletic Commission with a charter of all things from the Secretary of State of Massachusetts. So like the government was involved back then in wrestling. It was mostly made up of athletic commissions rather than promoters, which was totally different from the NWA that we all know and love. So Thez was the world champ. And basically, there was a promotional war between him and he worked for Eddie Quinn. He was at war with Sam Muchnick over St. Louis. Eddie Quinn lost St. Louis war and decided to just join the NWA. So part of that deal was Orville Brown was going to drop the title to Lou Thez. On November 1st, 1949, which is this week in history, Orville Brown was in a car crash, ended his career. So the first ever NWA champion got his reign cut short. Lou Thez was given the world championship. So the first two NWA champions didn't win a match for that.
Wow.
They just were given the world championship.
That's interesting.
Right? Yeah. So Orville Brown was done. He was hurt. He couldn't wrestle again. He ended up being the promoter of that territory in St. Louis for about 10 years until Sam Muchnick took it over. And Lou Thez went on to keep unifying these titles. He won the LA Olympic Auditorium World Championship, I think is the next one he won, which was like sort of the last big one that wasn't part of the NWA. So he kept going around the country and unifying titles and making them part of the NWA as more and more promotions decided to join the NWA. And he ended up being, in my opinion, the best world champion of all time, Lou Thez did. And maybe in some future episode later on, we can go into why I think that. But and I'm sorry, he didn't. It wasn't Muchnick who took over from Orville Brown. It was Bob Geigel, and Bob Geigel ran St. Louis until the 80s, basically. And that's it. So this week in history, Orville Brown was injured, suffered a career-ending injury in a car crash, and was forced to forfeit his title to the Great Lou Thez.
That's so interesting.
How it's transferred to him, but
Yeah.
didn't win the title, but
Yeah.
really built it to an NWA identity.
And it ended up becoming the premier championship of the entire world.
Yeah.
Because they had territories all over the world. They had Mexico,
Well-
they had Europe, Australia.
What a fucking week in history.
Yes.
So you guys, it's not all going to be that cool.
Yeah. Not as interesting as Chris Benoit killing everyone,
Oh,
but pretty
Which was
interesting.
an act, which didn't
Never
take place
happened.
this week, but yeah.
Yeah.
But and
He doesn't exist.
I remember that Jericho, that was Vengeance in San Diego, beats Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night, and
Right.
never shuts the fuck
And
up about
he's
it.
still talking about it today.
Oh yeah, as he rightfully should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving this right along. Speaking of Chris Jericho,
I
it
swear to
looks
God,
like-
I thought you were going to say Chris Benoit. I really did.
no, dear God, no.
I know. I was just like, you would never say that, but he just said Chris Benoit. I was like, no, don't say
Sorry to scare you there, but
it.
yeah, but it looks like things have been forgiven from the famous Festival of Friendship, as Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens were seen together at a Dallas Stars versus Tampa Bay Lightning game. They were also spotted by Jackie Redmond. So,
Was the game in Tampa?
I believe so. It was that or Dallas.
Well, yeah, it would be. Yeah, it wasn't in fucking San Jose.
Yeah,
it would be one of the two.
It was in Tampa.
Okay.
I believe it was also because Jackie Redmond covers NHL on TNT, so it was just
Really?
also a fun segment that she was able to catch them together. But
So Jericho
yeah,
lives in. So Jericho lives in Tampa. Kevin
Yeah.
Owens doesn't. Is the NXT Performance Center still in Orlando, or is it in Tampa?
Yeah, look at you.
as far as I'm aware of, yeah.
Yeah, can we extrapolate that Kevin Owens has been at the Performance Center because he's ready to come back? Because he's been out since right after we were at his last match at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and had to give up his WrestleMania spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So
You said-
I mean,
I really hope that he's getting that work in, or whatever it is, just getting healthier.
yeah, the Performance Center is
yeah.
still in Orlando, but that's like 2 hours from Tampa. So is it possible?
You guys, keep discussing.
That's
I have
drivable.
to pee, and I'm a girl, so I can't use the pee bag.
Bring the Jaeger. Bring the Jaeger.
Oh yeah, you can have it back.
Is it possible that Kevin Owens has been down in Orlando at the Performance Center and he was like, "Oh, there's hockey 2 hours from here. Yeah, my friend Jericho, I'm going to go, visit for the weekend." Was it a weekend game?
No, it was weekday. If it's NHL on TNT
Weekday. Okay.
and
okay.
Jackie Redmond's there, then that's going to be in the middle of the week.
Okay. All right.
But-
do you think we
but
just
yeah,
figured?
that's-
Do you think we just figured something out? Did we just fucking crack a code and Kevin Owens is going to be back at the Rumble?
Crack the code. Love it.
Oh yeah,
What?
that was a pun.
Excellent.
You know what I mean? Do you think he's there working on a return at the Rumble possibly?
To be completely honest, I wasn't thinking that. I was just bringing this up that a WWE wrestler and an AEW wrestler were together.
Well, that's fair. You're the anchor. I'm the analyst.
Yeah, but because you now bring that up, here's some that didn't mention from Saturday night's main event. All of you now know is that there's going to be a 16-person tournament for who's going to be in John Cena's last match at December's Saturday night's main event. So now, is it possible that Kevin Owens is trying to get ready to be in that tournament, or is it even is Jericho one of the possibilities of one of people that don't work here at WWE? Is he gonna show up?
No, I don't think so. I think Jericho's going to go where the money is, which when you're 60 and you're an athlete, that's the right move. And I think Tony Khan's going to pay. I think he's worth more to Tony Khan than he is to WWE. I think WWE has their, they don't do pay-per-view anymore, right? So you're not going to buy a pay-per-view and they're going to make more money because they got a bigger buy rate. AEW, I believe, does AEW still do pay-per-view?
Yes.
Okay, they still do traditional pay-per-view. So the more buys they get, the more money they make. WWE has their deal with Netflix and the rest of the world and ESPN here. So they're getting paid the fucking same no matter. 3 people could watch pay-per-view and they get paid the same. So I think Jericho's worth more money to Tony Khan, and I think Jericho's going to stay with Tony Khan because of that. Kevin Owens, that would make sense. Kevin Owens, because he, in his first match... wasn't it his first match was with Cena?
Or
his first feud. His first feud was with Cena.
His first feud outside of NXT was
with
Cena.
He and Cena have a pretty strong history. So him coming back for the Cena tournament makes a lot of sense. Now it's going to be 16 people in the tournament. They announced 4 this week. They're going to announce 4 more on Friday. So that tells me it's going to be 2 weeks of announcements. We might get a Kevin Owens return announcement in the next 2 weeks. And I could even see it being they shoot some angle on SmackDown. And I don't know. It's going to be fucking Angel Garza versus whoever the fuck. And whoever the fuck gets jumped backstage before the match. And it's Angel Garza versus a mystery opponent. And out comes Kevin Owens.
Oh, I'm in.
I think it would make a lot of sense to bring Kevin Owens back that way if he's ready to go. Now, he had a neck injury, which is fucked. So this is wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking. I mean, he knows his body. It's just that these are two dots that you could very logically connect. But
I will say, having been to Montreal and Tampa, I'm spending my time in Montreal if I'm off work. So him being in Tampa makes me think he was in Orlando. Thank you.
Yeah, but you're the only one. Makes sense. We're like the only people that don't like Florida. Everyone loves Florida for some fucking reason.
You're the only person who doesn't like Florida. I'm fine with Florida.
You're
really
not
like
fucking fine with Florida. Florida sucks. Everyone knows it.
All right.
I hate it more than most.
All right. I'm gonna pee. You rant about Florida.
Oh, well, that's
tell the armadillo story.
No, are you serious? You want me to tell the armadillo story?
I told a buffet story. You're up.
Okay. So here's my armadillo. So, I have family in Florida. Like, I have deep South family, in Florida. My great uncle is actually pretty famous in Florida. I don't think I actually want to say his name. Eddie might have already on the podcast, but he was like a millionaire. He had like a bunch of money. So, we had this like family reunion in Florida, and he had this big like not farm, I don't know, a bunch of land, but it's all swamp. It's all fucking swamp. So my great uncle like took us out, and I was like 8 at the time. So it was me and all my cousins, and I have a shit ton of cousins. Me and all my cousins, it was like, let's go out like in the Jeep, and we're like riding around the fucking swamp. And this was in the 80s. And there was an armadillo, and he like stopped in the road, and he got a shovel out of the back of the fucking truck and like beat this armadillo to death because
oh no,
because he said armadillos carry AIDS. And that's when I realized that I hate Florida.
What?
Because if we're not clear, armadillos don't carry AIDS. They don't have AIDS. Armadillos are adorable. And no animals carry AIDS, you guys. Except maybe the OG monkeys. And that's it's too late.
You're talking about the dead armadillo.
The dead armadillo that my uncle beat to death in front of a bunch of 8 to 12-year-olds.
I'm still shocked. Oh my God.
So I actually have multiple other Florida stories, which is why I hate Florida. But that was the seed of me hating Florida. And you know, it's really fucking.
Not even kids turn your heads
Absolutely
really quick?
not. He was like, I'm gonna fucking like murder this armadillo. And I mean, this was the 80s, to be fair. But yeah, like I can't get. I'm so sorry to our Florida listeners if we have any, but Jesus Christ, man, that place sucks. Like everybody sucks. Like
I like it.
no, it's pretty terrible. And
to
that's
that
only
armadillo.
That's only one of my like 10 Florida stories. So Godspeed. And
Florida man kills armadillo with shovel.
And by the way, all of that part of my family still lives in Florida.
All right. Well, yeah, Jericho and KO were in Florida for that game. Maybe KO was training, but guess I guarantee that this wrestler is not going to be in the Cena tournament. At an MCW show. Shoot.
What's MCW?
Oh God, where the
you got it, bud. You got it.
He doesn't think he has a
I
number
fucked
2.
up. I forgot.
Do you not have a number 3?
MCW Autumn Armageddon. I'm still looking up what it is. All you listeners fucking, like, you're yelling what MCW is already, and I'm still trying to look it up. But either way, there was a tag team match where our friend Velveteen Dream was.
I saw this.
Pretty much the only thing that we need to cover about this is they set up a table. Suddenly, JBL shows up and clotheslines the fuck out of him.
Why is JBL involved in anything that he's involved in?
Maybe he wanted to clothesline him.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Maybe he was like, I can fuck this fucking guy up, dude.
Anybody in a while. Hey, Velveteen Dream's in town. Go for a good clothesline.
Yeah, Prince Andrew's way on the other side of the ocean.
MCW
I'll settle
is
for
Maryland
Velveteen.
Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, that's where it was. He's from DC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think we would ever hear of Velveteen Dream again.
Yeah.
And we barely have, but we have. Yeah, like
I mean, from what I remember of that story, it was like weird, like iffy. I don't know. Like, was there like a?
I don't know.
Iffy?
Well, he was sexting a fucking child, and it was a whole thing. And then he denied it, but then he admitted it, and he asked for forgiveness. And
wasn't there very clear evidence that like the chick said like lied about her age?
I think it was a dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever. The person he was sexting with, like, look, I do not condone any of this, but if you're sexting with someone and they tell you that they're 20 and you've never seen them or met them, like, what are you gonna do?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's true, but I think it was. I'd have to look it up. To be honest
I don't
with you.
remember. Like, so, like, I'm not condoning anything he did. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. In April 2020, Clark was accused of sending indecent images to underage boys on Instagram and Reddit after a Reddit user posted screenshots of what appeared to be a naked Clark on the Squared Circle Reddit. Let me see if I can find these pictures. 2 months later, admits the speaking out movement. New allegations were made that Clark sent a sexually explicit photo to an underage girl and had inappropriate communications with the underage boys. He was arrested twice in Florida. On August 20th, he was arrested on charges of first-degree battery and trespassing on property after a warning, to which he pleaded guilty. He was arrested again 6 days later on charges of possessing drug paraphernalia. He was never really. Yeah, he was. You know what? He was kind of just accused of shit. And yeah, he was charged with drug paraphernalia, but how many wrestlers don't have drug paraphernalia? So.
Yeah, look, I'm not defending this person. I'm just saying, like, to me, like, everything was weird.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, what you read to me actually didn't sound weird. Like, it sounded like he did know the ages of people, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
If that's true, fuck him forever.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, it's really not clear. He was not charged with anything to do with any of that or convicted. Yeah, I'm team Velveteen. But if we do another roast, I'm gonna make jokes about him
Being a pedophile.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously.
Sorry, Adam. Continue.
I'm going for the
Yep.
low-hanging fruit.
No, that's the drunk commentary that
Talented guy, though. Really good wrestler.
Yeah.
I
It
thought
was
he
all
super
very
talented, yeah.
disappointing. Like, you're
Yeah.
like, God damn it. Like, so talented.
I just
Why
want
does
to talk
why
about
does
a guy
everyone
getting
have-
clotheslined, but
If he didn't send
Yeah.
if he didn't send dick pics to a kid and he got fired for it, he might as well do it now.
Why does everyone have to be a pedophile?
Um,
No.
yeah, Adam.
No. None of it. I hated all of that.
no.
Hated it. All of it. I hated the sound effect. I
It's
hated
disgusting. I don't like it.
Yep. Hated the accusation. Didn't
Yep.
like any of it.
But yeah, pretty much. I think John Cena said that Velveteen was going to be headlining WrestleMania one day, and it looks like Velveteen's not going to be in that tournament. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I winning it all or getting into the final match. I think Joe Hendry is going to go deep in that tournament because if you're going to put somebody over in that tournament, even though he's gonna be jumping to WWE soon, it's almost like if Joe Hendry's involved, then you're putting over another wrestling promotion, which is super Cena-like. But
Wait, so
we'll
is
see what
this
happens.
This is speculation. Yeah, actually, I was excited on Monday, or that was last night. Like we're gonna find out who John Cena potentially might be wrestling, and like honestly, the announcements were less than fucking stellar. I mean, they were obvious choices, and it wasn't anybody new or exciting. And I know that's not the end of it, but yeah, obviously this is the first announcements, and they're probably saving the exciting stuff till later. But
Yeah, we still have to find out who's the not from WWE competitor or competitors that will be involved. We'll see. I think a very fun surprise would be Becky Lynch somewhere in that tournament.
oh, Becky Lynch
Yeah.
should kick Cena. That yes,
Just Cena jobs out to a 90-pound Becky Lynch.
Fuck yes.
Even if she doesn't get into that final
first of
match,
all, Eddie,
she
I don't
jumps
think
somebody, gets involved.
He
That'd
would
be awesome.
need to job out to her. Like, I think she could legit beat him. Like, just because she's like right now.
Because she's that fucking awesome.
She's insane. No,
You haven't drank that goddamn much. Like, come on.
she's got the crazy fucking bitch vibes going.
Yeah, hey, she's crazy, bitch.
You don't know what they can do.
Yeah.
If I went nuts, like, I could take you down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Also, somebody else speculates at Survivor Series, Cena versus Dominic for the IC title. Cena wins his first IC title, and then on top of that, somehow Sheamus becomes the final opponent. That final match becomes for the Intercontinental Belt. If Sheamus wins, he gets his first IC title.
Fucking terrible idea. Cena should
Somebody,
lose to
I
somebody.
saw somebody post it, but
No, Cena should lose to somebody who's going to benefit from it. Sheamus is where he's at. Sheamus, you know what I mean? Sheamus isn't going up a notch for his last 2 years
and
of
that's
wrestling.
why I was so disappointed.
Give it
by
to like Javon Evans, someone like that.
Can you hear me?
Javon
yeah, I can hear you.
Evans, oh boy.
Well, that's why I was so disappointed by the picks on Monday that were
So far,
happening.
the only
It's
good
like-
one out of that is Damian Priest.
Well, but I mean, like, none of these people need it. None of these people fucking need that. None of these people should be facing John Cena in his final match. If
none of them are
that's
gonna-
what he's wanted, if that's what he wants to do, excuse me, then this is stupid.
Well,
I agree.
Let's before we debate more about Cena, and we're going to talk about it in the next few weeks because the tournament.
Of course
will be
we are.
ongoing.
It's a,
Let's close this out by mentioning that maybe this is not competition, but we're putting another project over, brother. But Dark Side of the Ring has renewed for season 7, and they have already started filming.
Ooh, have they announced the episodes?
No announcements on what it may cover. All I know is that they have been picked up and they've already started.
very cool. Dark Side of the Ring is pretty awesome. The last couple seasons I feel have been hit or miss.
No, last one was good. You liked the last one. The one before that was pretty fucking lame. Actually.
No, I think the 2 before it were kind of lame, to be honest. But the last one, I feel like they picked it up. Very good. But I mean,
I guess we've stepped away from the history. We'll leave it to them, and then we'll get our mini history mentions in. But
yeah.
Well, it's because I know you two are big fans of it. So
yeah,
speculations on what it can cover.
Recommend.
Oh, what can they cover? Greg Valentine turning into a dick. Dude, honestly, like, and I'm not saying this like I'm not like Scott on the last episode of Drunk Wrestling History. Trump, right? Because
that'd be interesting.
Because he pretended to host 4 and 5. He was the
He's in the Hall of Fame. Like,
he's in the Hall of Fame.
I know. Like,
I think that would actually be a pretty fucking good, Dark Side of the Ring.
Know what you guys were talking about. I know you weren't trying to be political, and I'm not trying to be political on this podcast either. But, the president is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. You guys, like, what the actual fuck? Like, we are in idiocracy.
Yes.
Well, you say that, but Abraham Lincoln is also in the world, or at least United States. I don't know about World Wrestling Hall of Fame for actual wrestling combat.
Oh no! Wait, but he was younger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like 6'7". He was a huge fucking dude.
Like, I mean, the president didn't even wrestle. He was just like a personality. But that's actually a really fun fact. Abraham Lincoln was a wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That would be a pretty good Dark Side of the Ring. What else? Let me think. Well, Vince McMahon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Changed the industry, made $1 billion, shit on a chick's head.
They're never gonna do that. You know what would make it good? Actually, Dark Side of the Ring what was that fucking movie they just made with the chick?
Oh,
Smashing Machine?
No. That's not, The Rock is not a chick.
No.
With this woman,
No, Queen of the Ring.
Yes, who was that?
That was oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
I'm drunk.
And that is why.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President
Hang
of
on.
America.
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, sorry.
You guys, we all suck.
I was playing
Mildred Burke.
Mildred Burke. Yeah.
So to me, actually, she was super awesome, but that is very Dark Side of the Ring. Like, she got fucked over, like, time and time again. She got incredibly fucked over by her ex-husband.
Yes.
Like, she lost everything that she built. He didn't, Yeah. So, I think a Mildred Burke episode would be, like, fucking apt.
Totally.
Yeah.
That would be.
And that movie was very cool. I liked the movie a lot.
Awesome movie.
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet, but
highly recommend. Cool. Very good. Excellent cast. Yep.
So we're putting them over. Go see Queen of the Ring, and can't wait for Dark Side of the Ring season 7 coming out. And that takes care of our debut of the Drunk Wrestling News. Are we as shit-faced as the first recording?
Oh, dude, not even fucking close.
10,000% no. Oh my god.
No. You heard the
even
fucking clips I played on the last episode of Drunk Wrestling History from fucking the goddamn. I think later this year we're gonna do a recap. We're gonna do like our year in review. Maybe on the year in review, or what, Carissa, what did you say? Like, when should I play it?
I said on the year. No. Sorry. No, I said on This Week in History. You should say This Week in History. I got completely shit-faced recording Drunk Wrestling History.
Right.
Which is accurate, no matter what.
And
week we're talking
I
about.
said
I
you
love
should
it.
play that. You should play that every goddamn year because it would be hilarious every fucking year. And then you play a clip from it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And-
Aside from that, that takes care of what we were covering this week, and we're looking forward to the many more adventures like this that we are going to bring for all of you. Thank you for continuing to join us, and to any newbies that we have, brace yourselves. But don't worry, I'm driving.
Also, if you thought we sucked, we took about 10 episodes on the old show to get good. So, give us a chance.
Oh,
That's
yeah. So, yes, sorry to interrupt you, Adam. But also,
No, you're
yes,
good.
please, yes, we're finding our footing. It's a new show. It's a new cast a little bit. It's not a totally new cast, but it's a new dynamic. And so, yeah, give us a chance. And also, tell us your feedback. What did you like? What did you not like? Sorry if I'm taking your spot.
Yeah, also, most weeks, Chris and I won't be this drunk.
No, I got specifically drunk for this episode, you guys.
Yes!
So you're welcome.
I mean, 2 shots of Jaeger, and then you pour 1 shot and then take the bottle?
There's a tiny bit left, too. It's warm,
Nice.
but...
Dude, I did not drink that whole thing. Fuck off.
No. I had 3 shots.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 3. I didn't know 3. Awesome.
3.
All right.
3.
Yeah. I mean, we also pulling back curtain, we did pilot this 2 times, and we thought it worked out. But yeah, please let us know what you think about this.
Yeah.
Again, our handle is the same: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and other alternates, wrestling_drunk. Tell your family, friends, heels, and faces to like, share, and subscribe, and please leave us ratings and reviews so that algorithm things can go our way. With Corissa and with Eddie, I'm Adam, that's the drunk, we're news, and we're tapped out. And now I'm gonna go do something with my hands.
Dive.